Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of When Reality Hits. I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter. Cruz and I had such a great day. He got to open his Easter basket. We, dyed the eggs. We did all that stuff. We went to the zoo, the LA zoo that's here close to where I live. And, we just had a really great day. He loves animals. So I just wanted to make it very sweet and special for him. My mom was supposed to be in town, but unfortunately because of work, she wasn't able to come. So that was a little bit sad, but I can't wait to see her soon. So hopefully she'll get to come visit us within the next couple of months. But everyone has been so crazy about those dumplings. If you're listening and you don't know what I'm talking about, there's this like sensory squishy toy, these dumplings, and they come in like a cute little dumpling box, and you can open different colors. And apparently if you get the glitter one, it's the rare one, and it's the new popular thing. And also this thing called Neato, which is another squishy thing. They feel like really cool. So I put some of those in Cruz's Easter basket, and he loved the dumplings. He got a green one and a purple one, and then the Neato broke the same day. So people line up literally at, I think you get them at Five Below stores. So, they're less than $5, and they are just so popular from TikTok and everything else. But Cruz also just loves stuff like that for sensory reasons. So I was like, you know what? These are the popular trend. Let's get him some of these. And of course, his Neato broke the same day. But I have seen videos where people are waiting out front of the Five Below stores just to get the dumplings, just to get the Neatos. I mean, it's like Labubu's all over. And I don't even hear about Labubu's anymore. So just like when I was growing up and Beanie Babies were the thing, and I had to have the Princess Diana bear, I had to have the Britannia bear, it's still happening with the kids. And, it's cute. It's something that they'll always remember. But of course, ours already broke. But Cruz loves that stuff. So we ended up having a great Easter. We are very blessed and very thankful for everything that we have. And Easter was just a great day for him and I to spend together and alone and just have a mommy and son beautiful day. So I hope you guys had a fabulous one as well. This weekend on Sunday is Cruz's 5th birthday. I can't believe it. You guys, I'm at home doing this podcast and Cruz is here, so you might hear him in the background here and there. He gets excited whenever I have the mic, so he might try to come over and like say something or, make some sounds or something into the mic. But I just cannot believe that he is about to be 5. I mean, everyone says that time flies, and they are not kidding. 5 on Sunday, April 12th. I can't believe it's been 5 years since I gave birth to him. I was going into hospital probably around now. And, I didn't know what he was going to look like. I was just so excited. And oh my goodness, he's better than I could have ever imagined. Cruz is just pure magic. And I'm so happy that the world is getting to see that with this season of The Valley, because every time Cruz is on the show, it's my favorite part. I mean, him saying Zach, him saying I did, him going up to the camera and just being so cute. It makes the whole show for me. And of course, selfishly, those are my favorite parts. But I've had so many people reaching out being like, Cruz is the star. And it's just awesome. Thank you for all the feedback that we're getting. Thanks for tuning in every week. Thanks for watching The Valley every week. We got a long road. Remember, it's not a live show, so there's a lot to come. But I'm just very thankful. So tomorrow is Cruz's birthday party. I wanted to have it on Saturday instead of Sunday, so that we could do something else on Sunday just for us and take him somewhere fun, like a Play Zone or Sky Zone or one of those places. But tomorrow is his birthday party, and all week long it was saying 90% chance of rain on Saturday. So at the last minute, I had to go and get a tent because this year's theme, you guys know I have a theme every single year. This year's theme is party animals, and it's fun on the farm. So it's very country. It's red barn, farm animals, super cute, little pygmy, like little goats and chickens and like just the cutest stuff, and a bounce house and ball pit, and I'm going to have like adopt your own farm animal with, stuffed animals and just all the cute stuff, a beautiful charcuterie board. I've been planning this with my party planner, so I'm so excited. All the red and white plaid, just going to feel a little bit like home here in LA with all the farm stuff. And Cruz loves animals, so this was just the perfect theme for his 5th birthday. And I cannot wait to see everybody tomorrow. It's going to be like little Kaya and little Adelaide's first time coming to Cruz's birthday party. So I'm so excited about that. And of course, his little friends are going to be there, and Ocean and Summer and Asher and just so many more. So we are just so lucky, and I cannot wait for tomorrow. It's going to be so fun. I love throwing these birthday parties. I know some people are like, toddlers don't need a big birthday party, or, when they're young, but I am just such a party person, and I love hosting and having people over. So I just want to go back and, relive some of his past birthdays because they were so cute. And in case some of you guys are listening, and need to think of themes for your own kids' birthday parties, I had some really cute themes. So his first birthday party was Rookie of the Year, and it was like baseball, like kind of vintage baseball themed. And I had him in a little shirt that said Rookie of the Year, and it said Cruz with the number 1 on the back. And he had the little pinstripe baseball pants on, and it was just so freaking cute. And I was wearing a little, baseball jersey too. And all of his little friends came, and we had like Coca-Cola and popcorn and pretzels and all the stuff that you would have at a ballpark. And I had Mickey Mouse come because whenever Cruz was 1, he was so in love with Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And that's whenever, I've talked about his autism journey a lot, but whenever he was 1 and, starting to talk and stuff, he would say outside because he loved to go outside, but he would also say hot dog because of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse song, hot dog, hot diggity dog. So I had Mickey there, and it was just such a cute birthday, and I just love that theme. I'll have to go on my Instagram at Brittany if you guys aren't following me, Brittany, and post some of his previous birthdays. I think I'll do that tonight leading up to his birthday theme tomorrow, and post all of his pictures for his theme tomorrow and do a little flashback. So make sure you guys tune in so you can see that on my Instagram stories. Year 2, he loves Toy Story, still does. Toy Story's awesome. So year 2 was To Infinity and Beyond. I just thought that was so cute. So it was a whole Toy Story theme. He was dressed up in a little Buzz Lightyear costume. I was dressed as Bo Peep. And I remember Ocean was like that little green alien that's on there that's like the claw, you know what I'm talking about? That was so cute. And I believe Summer was Jessie. So all of his friends kind of like dress on theme as well. And I just love that. So just so many memories and pictures. And I just, we're going to like always be friends and stuff. So in years and years and years and years down the road, it's going to be so cute to have photos. I was texting with Kristen just this morning, and I was like, oh my God, it's going to be Kaya's first time coming to one of Cruz's birthday parties. We're going to have these pictures forever to show them, when they're older. How cute is that? I still have photos with some of my friends that I am still best friends with to this day that were at my first birthday party. So I'm just so happy that we have friends that we get to grow up with our kids. It's so special. So year 3 was 3 Rex instead of T-Rex, 3 Rex, play on words, and that was the first one and the only one that I didn't have at my house. I decided to have it at Sky Zone because he loves trampolines. He loves Sky Zone. And it was a dinosaur theme. It was super cute. The only thing I would say and why I came back to doing it at my house, it was great not to have to clean up after everyone. That was a really great part about having it at a location. But his birthday was on a Saturday that year, so it was so busy. So that was the only thing. Like, maybe looking back, I wouldn't have done it on another day because we had a little private room. So that was great to like escape to, have like pizza and cake and all that stuff. But, whenever they went down to jump, there was just kids everywhere. So it was a little chaotic, but he still loved it, and it was so fun. And then last year was Reach for the Stars. for his 4th birthday, and it was space and astronaut themed, which I loved. We had ball pits, and we were swimming, and there was bounce houses and balloons everywhere, and it was just so cute. They made Picnic and Pedals, my party planner that I always work with, and they made these big cutouts of Cruz and an astronaut, like it looked like a little astronaut, and it had Cruz's face on it, which was so freaking cute. And I dressed Cruz in like a little astronaut costume in the morning, and I knew he might not like it for sensory reasons, so I was in a astronaut costume, which was silver. So basically I was roasting in the sun, and Cruz had a white one with like little silver details. So he took a couple cute photos, and then he did not want to wear it. So I had a backup plan, of course, mama knows. So I had little swimming trunks for him that had, it was like the galaxy and planets and stuff. And it was really cute with like a white shirt with a blue and red stripe. So it was cute. But then I was stuck wearing an astronaut costume for the entire party, burning up in the sun. I felt like how they used to do like back in the day where they had that big like aluminum foil looking like visor thing that they would use to tan themselves. That's what was happening to my face all day long because the sun was reflecting off of my astronaut outfit, and I was so hot. But I stick. Like, if you give me a theme, I'm going to go all out for a theme. And I stuck to it, and I kept that thing on the entire party, and it was so cute. And my dad and Linda got to come out for the first time to be at his birthday party. They've come out before, like when he was born and stuff, but my mom has been to birthday parties in the past, but last year, my dad and my stepmom Linda got to come. And my dad, he used to dress as a clown back in the day for like children's church. My dad was a children's church minister, so he, was always helping with the kids, doing puppet shows and juggling, and he was just so good at all that stuff. So he was juggling, and all the kids just loved him, and it was such a great memory. I mean, my dad was like the entertainment because he was so good with all the kids. But it was such a cute theme. All my friends came, all of his friends from class came, and it was just a really good day. So oh goodness, I'm just so excited for tomorrow. I'm kind of in my feelings because I can't believe that he is going to be 5. I mean, time flies. Everyone says it, but it really does. And oh, he's just so special, and I just love him so much. So happy birthday, baby. We're going to have the best day on Saturday and on Sunday and the whole week because it's your birthday and you deserve it. I've been doing a little spring reset with my closet lately, focusing more on quality over quantity, just building a wardrobe of pieces that are well made, versatile, and easy to reach for every day. That's why I keep coming back to Quince. The fabrics feel elevated, the fits are thoughtful, and the pricing actually makes sense. Quince makes beautiful everyday pieces using premium materials like 100% European linen, organic cotton, and super soft denim with styles starting around $50. Their spring pieces are lightweight, breathable, and effortless. The kind of things you can throw on and instantly look put together. And that same focus on materials carries over into their accessories, like their leather bags, which are made from 100% hand-woven Italian leather and honestly look way more expensive than they are. Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman, so you're paying for quality, not brand markup. I love all the pieces that I've got from Quince. The fabric is amazing. The fit felt so tailored to me. The price, I had to double check because it was so good. Quince linen tops have become my go-to. The fabric feels substantial but easy to wear, and they don't cost what I thought a quality linen would. They are amazing. You have to check them out. Refresh your spring wardrobe with Quince. Go to quince.com/realityhits for free shipping and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. Go to QUINCE.com/realityhits for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/realityhits. During the week, my schedule is nonstop. Meetings, errands, late nights, and healthy eating is usually the first thing to slip. Tempo keeps me grounded with real meals I can heat in 2 minutes, so I don't default to snacks or takeout. Tempo delivers fresh, chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals right to your door. Each meal is perfectly portioned for lunch or dinner and ready in just 2 minutes. That means real food, real fast, without the sad desk lunch or drive through regret. With 20 new recipes each week made from nutrient-rich ingredients, Tempo keeps things exciting and helps you stay consistent with healthy habits. Even busy athletes like Maria Sharapova swear by Tempo for balanced meals that help them stay on top of their wellness goals. And no matter your goals, there's a Tempo meal for you. Protein-packed meals up to 30 grams of protein, calorie-conscious, even GLP-1 balanced meals. It's convenient but also flexible enough to fit the way you want to eat. For a limited time, Tempo is offering my listeners 60% off your first box. Go to tempomills.com/realityhits. That's tempomills.com/realityhits for 60% off your first box. tempomills.com/realityhits. Rules and restrictions may apply. A lot of people have been talking about Cruz's sensory room. I did a house tour and, different things that were on the show and different stuff, but I also did a house tour so you could see it on there as well. So a lot of people were commenting about Cruz's sensory room, and it is so special to us. He loves his sensory room, and thank you for all the comments and support and everything that we've gotten. I'm hoping by sharing our story that I can help, other people and be like, oh, maybe I should try that with my kid, or maybe I could do this, or maybe I should, just giving ideas and different things. And I just always want to be an open book. And I just wanted to say some of the things that Cruz loves that help him regulate his emotions and things for his sensory room that I have gotten that are some of the top things. So he has this spinning chair that he loves, and he goes so fast on that thing. I would throw up in 2 seconds if I was on that spinning chair, but he absolutely loves it. And, he gets on that thing every single day. I actually have that in the living room because we chill in the living room a lot. So he's able to go to that whenever he wants. So spinning chair is top of the list. He also loves the sensory claw swing that hangs from the ceiling. So I don't know if you saw it yet, if you saw it on the home tour, if you wherever you might have seen it, but it hangs from the ceiling, and you have to have somebody come install it because, or, if you know how to install it on a stud, but it can hold all the weight and stuff. But he loves that. You can climb in there and it kind of hugs him, and you can swing, and it's just really cool. So he loves that. I have a little trampoline in there. It's kind of a bigger one because, he just loves trampolines. So I got a little bit of bigger one, but even if you don't have room for a big trampoline, they have these little round trampolines that have a handlebar that goes around the top. And he used to have one of those too. He used it so much that it broke, and that's why I got him the new one. But those are great too. They take up much less space. So if you have a child on the spectrum, they will probably love that. And actually, all kids love it. Every time my friends' kids come over, they love the sensory room. So this isn't even stuff that just kids on the spectrum would love. This is stuff that all kids love. He also loves, balancing beams or balancing stones. He loves swimming all the time, swims every single day. He is such a good swimmer. We have a gate on our pool, just so everyone knows this, because a lot of people were saying that to me, but it is removable. So I can put it up and take it down anytime that I want to. And I put Cruz in infant swim. So he's been able to swim on his own since before he was 2 years old. And he is just such a good swimmer. And in infant swim, they taught him, even if he was to fall in with heavy pants, a huge winter coat, shoes, all that stuff, he still knows how to float. And he is just such a great swimmer. So that's the only reason it's not up 24/7, but it is still up all the time. And as soon as Cruz started being able to crawl, actually before he was able to crawl, we already put the gate up. So we have one of those sheer gates that go across, and they just drill down into the concrete beside the pool. And so you could take it up and put it in anytime you want. You can still see through it, but it's kind of a net, and it has a little gate so you can get back there. So that's a really good one to have around your pool. And we have gates on both sides of the house. So nobody from the front can get in. You can't get out from the backyard. So, but infant swim is very important. Gates are very important. I just wanted to make that clear, but he loves to swim, and he swims every single day. So that is something that feels great for him. He likes to float on his back and hum, and I do that sometimes, and it really does feel awesome. So that feels great to him. He has this jellyfish tank, and of course these aren't real jellyfish tank that glows and lights up, and they swim around, and he loves that. I have this bubble fish tank in there that bubbles, and all these little fish, they're not real fish, but they, they're colorful and the bubbles change colors. He loves that. Galaxy lights, stuff like that. And, I'm just glad that people are starting to get to see the sensory room. And I learned about a lot of that stuff because he's been in occupational therapy since he was 2. So, a lot of the stuff that I knew to get for a sensory room was also from occupational therapy. So speech therapy, occupational therapy, he's been in since 2 years old. So important. I will always say that. And it has helped him tremendously. And he is thriving and he is doing amazing. He loves the squishy balls. He loves all that stuff. I could go on and on. I have these floor tiles in his sensory room that you step on and they, change colors and everything. But there's so many great things out there. And I know tomorrow all the kids are going to want to be in the sensory room. They just love it whenever they come over. But that's just some ideas if anyone is listening and and if you need to check out, because it was on the last episode, or check out, I did a home tour and you can see it there as well. And eventually I can post on my stories some links for Amazon and easy ways that you can find it for yourself. So just some ideas. I like sharing what works for me. So maybe it can help someone else along the way. I've had a little bit of bad luck lately. I was out of town recently and I was zip lining and whenever it was a zip line where you just drop into the water and so you're not connected to anything, you have to hold on, and I tore my rotator cuff. I have never injured myself other than I fractured a finger doing gymnastics back when I was in elementary school. So, this is new for me. I'm feeling a lot better now. It's been a while. I have another MRI coming up. So it's just, oh my gosh, it's such a crazy thing because the only time I knew of people tearing their rotator cuff, they were baseball players or athletes or just something, So of course, I do it when I'm 37 ziplining. Oh my God, it was crazy. I couldn't open a bottle of water, couldn't hold my phone, couldn't write because it's my right arm. I've been in a sling for a while. I have another MRI coming up, so hopefully I won't have to have surgery, maybe physical therapy. I'm not sure. You have to wait for the swelling to go down so you can see the pictures great. But that's been a whole nother thing. I had to learn to do things with my left hand because I'm a righty and eating and just everything. But it is getting a little bit more, I can move it a little bit more down. I just can't lift it up or back. So just getting used to that and being very careful because I don't want to hurt it worse or make it, because it's one of those injuries that could tear more or whatever. So I'm definitely working on that. MRI's coming up soon, so I'll keep you guys updated. I just cannot believe I got an injury like that at 37. Whenever I was it just would happen to me. That's just my luck. Another thing of bad luck, this is hilarious. Me, Janet, and Lala were at Boulevard Steak in the Valley. It's one of our very favorite restaurants. It's fancy. It's gorgeous. It's delicious. We like to go there at least once a month, sometimes more. But we were there the other night having a girls' night. And we were all dressed up and cute and everything. So I was wearing this blue, really cute denim dress that was, past the knee length, but you could still see my feet and everything. And it was just went right past your knees. And I had these white high heels on, and we're eating dinner and we're just laughing, having the best time, talking about everything, just all the girl talk and everything else. And while I'm just sitting there, literally just sitting there, the top of my right shoe just popped off. So I had to walk out because there was no fixing it. These weren't expensive shoes. They were Pretty Little Thing or something like that. So I had them for a long time, but I was just sitting at the table. We weren't walking. We weren't doing anything. So the top, the part that goes across your toes popped off. So there was no possible way I could walk out in that heel because it was just around the top of my toe and around my ankle. That was the only strap. So there was no way I could walk out, and the heels were very, very, very high. So I had to walk out of Boulevard Steak barefoot. We were cracking up. I was mortified. I have not been barefoot in a restaurant or bar or anything since I was back in my 20s. Everyone has had those moments. It's awful, but we've all had them before. And I just cannot believe that happened to me. I was like, how is this my luck? Imagine just sitting there at this fancy dinner, eating caviar and filet mignon and all this stuff. And you're sitting there and you're single and you're trying to be cute and your shoe pops and you have to walk out of the freaking restaurant barefoot. And that place is popping. Oh my goodness. I was just like, this is just my luck. But we had a great time outside of that. And honestly, it made it like almost even funnier. So whatever. It is what it is. It's something that we'll remember because we were cracking up. There was no fixing it. We tried. I am leaving Tuesday to go to NYC. I'll be on Watch What Happens Live doing a bunch of fun press while I'm in New York. I love going to New York to visit, so it's going to be so fun. So make sure you tune in Wednesday night to the new episode of The Valley and watch me live on Watch What Happens Live right after. I'm on with Zoe Lister-Jones from The Miniature Wife, so that's exciting. I really want to watch that show ASAP. It looks so good. It's on Peacock as well, so I'm excited to watch that soon. I'm probably going to start watching it like tonight so I could, talk to her about it whenever I meet her. I love being on with an actress or an actor because it's just a different point of view, a different lifestyle than what I do. So it's, it's exciting. So I'm excited to meet her. I'll let you guys know how that goes whenever I come back. But I'm super excited. The last time I did Watch What Happens Live was for last season. Me and Zach were on the finale. Before that, I was on with Luke, Kristen's boo, for his first time ever at Watch What Happens Live. So that was fun to get to be with him for his first time ever. Before that, I was with Nicola Coughlan from Bridgerton. Yes, the Bridgerton. Yes. What was her name? What's her name on there? Why am I having a brain fart? But anyways, Nicola, she is awesome. She is amazing. I had the best time with her. We went to Soho House afterwards. I got her a little tipsy. We had so much fun. Oh, I love that girl. And the new season of Bridgerton was awesome. So that was super cool. And then of course I've been on Watch What Happens Live many other times with so many other people, but it's always so fun. So I'm super excited to go to New York again. I can't wait. It's going to be so fun. I've got my outfits planned out. Hopefully you guys think I'm looking cute on Watch What Happens Live. We'll see. Been having a lot of haters lately. I don't know what I did, but whatever. Let's remember, lift each other up. Positive vibes. I don't know why people are being so hard on me right now. Also remember, I haven't had my mommy makeover yet, and I have lost weight since then. But whatever. I still loved my body then, and I love it now. So, positive vibes. As you guys know, if you've been listening, I've been watching a lot of cooking shows lately, and I was watching yesterday, and I forget which one I was watching, but Guy Fieri came on there, and Guy Fieri's very popular, diners, drive-ins, or whatever, diners, drive-ins, and I don't know, something like that, and he does like the grocery store games, and the championship cooking show and all that stuff, so he's super popular in the cooking world, and I've seen him a lot lately because I love watching cooking shows, and it just hit me, and I had this memory from when we were on Vanderpump Rules, and we went to, if you guys watched Vanderpump Rules, and you'll remember, we took an RV to go to a NASCAR race for Ariana's birthday. And we were parked the RV at this certain area and everything like that. Well, we ended up being parked next to Guy Fieri, and it was later on at night, and he came out and yelled at us. He was like, "You guys are being too loud. There's kids around." I'm sure we were acting a fool back then. So I'm sure somebody was cussing or whatever. And now that I'm a parent, I get it. I completely understand. But it was something I don't think I've ever talked about, and just such a random encounter with a celebrity to just be randomly pulled up next to an RV with him, and then he's yelling at us at the end of the night. So he probably does not like me, but I still like him. I've grown up now. I'm a parent now too. So I get it, Guy Fieri. I get it. But yeah, that wasn't on the show, of course, because he would have to have signed a release or something like that. So I don't think we've ever even talked about that. But yeah, I was just watching the cooking show, and I was like, oh my God, I remember that time he yelled at us when we were at the NASCAR race, when Tom Sandoval got his freaking straightener autographed by a NASCAR driver. We had so many crazy memories. Oh my goodness. So many crazy memories. I believe that therapy is very important. And after everything I've been through so publicly lately, it's always better to talk to someone instead of just live in your feelings non-stop. I noticed that like anxiety and stress are starting to pile up, and sometimes I find it impossible to find a therapist online who took my insurance. Affordable and accessible mental health care shouldn't be out of reach, but too often it is. Rula does things differently. They partner with over 100 insurance plans, making the average copay just $15 per session. That's real therapy from licensed professionals at a price that actually makes sense. Think about it. You use your insurance benefits to maintain your physical health. Why wouldn't you do the same for your mental health? And Rula isn't just affordable. The experience is tailored around you. No wait list, no frustrating back and forth. Rula makes it easy to find a mental health provider who is accepting new patients, and appointments are available as soon as tomorrow. Plus, Rula sticks with you throughout your journey, checking in to make sure your care is helping you move forward. Thousands of people are already using Rula to get affordable, high-quality therapy that's actually covered by insurance. Visit Rula.com/realityhits to get started. After you sign up, you'll be asked how you heard about them. Please support our show and let them know we sent you. That's RULA.com/realityhits. You deserve mental health care that works with you, not against your budget. Good hair days do more than we give them credit for. When your hair feels healthy, you show up differently. You're more confident, more relaxed, and you're not constantly checking mirrors or adjusting your hair. Your hair becomes one less thing competing for your attention throughout the day. Nutrafol supports hair health from within, working overtime to deliver results you can see and feel, so your hair becomes something you enjoy, not something you stress about. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, and it's the #1 hair growth supplement brand personally used by dermatologists. Nutrafol's hair growth supplements are peer reviewed, NSF certified for sport, and clinically tested. It's not a one size fits all approach. Nutrafol offers multiple formulas for men and women tailored to different life stages like postpartum or menopause, and lifestyle factors such as plant-based diet, so you get support that's actually right for you. Let your hair be one less thing to worry about. See visibly thicker, stronger, faster growing hair in 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you visit Nutrafol.com and enter promo code RealityHits. That's Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code RealityHits. I say it all the time. A good hair day can make or break your day. So when I'm having a good hair day, I feel more confident. And if you have hair struggles, you should check out Nutrafol. I love them. Finding the one can feel impossible. And in today's world, it's even harder. False profiles, inaccurate pictures, ghosting on dates. Is this sounding familiar? But if you're ready to make your move to a new place, it doesn't have to feel like dating. All it takes is a simple search on apartments.com to find your perfect match. Whether you're looking for a 3-bedroom condo downtown, a 2-bedroom duplex in a quiet neighborhood, a cozy studio in a walkable city, or even a single-family home in a cul-de-sac, you can find the place that checks all the right boxes. So whichever stage of life you're in, settle down in your perfect home by using apartments.com. No more swiping or awkward first dates. Make it easier to get a place that gets you. Visit apartments.com, the place to find a place. All right, I'm going to answer a couple questions from fans before I let you go. I have an amazing guest on next week. I cannot wait for you to hear. Oh, I've got so many great guests lined up. So this is going to be a fun month. And again, make sure everyone is wishing Cruzy a happy birthday Sunday. Okay, let's see what we have. This is from Karen MH0925. Will we see more of Cruz? He's so adorable. Love watching him. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, Cruz is my baby boy. He's attached to my hip. He's with me 24/7. So I'm sure you will. And I just love that people are getting to see how magical he is and how funny and sweet and cute. And I just love when he's on. So yes, I'm sure you will be seeing much more of him. We don't know because we don't get to see till like the night before. But yes, he's my baby. This is from the Spider from Mars. On a scale of meh to thriving, how's life been recently? Other than my torn rotator cuff and my shoe popping and having to be barefoot at a popular restaurant, I am thriving. I'm having such a great time. I'm just very happy right now. I've been working on some awesome projects that are coming out soon, and I've just got a lot to be thankful for. Cruz is thriving, so that makes me feel better. I am just in such a better place than I was. I'm just growing every day, becoming a better person every day, really just trying to work on myself, be the best version of myself that I could be. And I just feel amazing right now. I am so happy. I'm single, but I have a crush on somebody, so that's fun. I'm just having a good time right now. I've got all my friends coming over tomorrow. I've got great things going on in my life. I have a wonderful friends, wonderful family. I just feel very blessed. So I am thriving. Thank you, honey. This is from Emma Schuler 1. What is your favorite restaurant in the Valley? Okay, so obviously I've been talking about Boulevard Steak. That's definitely top. One of my favorite restaurants in the Valley. There are so many great restaurants in the Valley. Like, there really are. I also love the Firefly. It is beautiful in there, has great food as well. I could go on and on. Gosh, I love the Village. That place has such great food, and it has a cute little patio outside, so we go there a lot. There are actually a lot of great restaurants in the Valley. So if you're in LA or if you're visiting or anything like that, you should come on over to the Valley and look around there. It's very unique places, very delicious places. I always love Granville. Granville is so good. There's like 3 of them in LA, but they are delicious. So, I mean, I could go on and on, but those are like my top ones if I had to choose right now. This is from Tessa Caddy. How does Cruz like his sensory room you made in your house? Love that you did that for him. Thank you. I already talked about that a lot earlier, but yes, he loves it. We were playing in there just this morning, so he loves it. He's having a great time, and yeah, I'm so glad I got to share that with you guys. This is from Donica 0407. Your son is adorable. Are you wanting more kids one day? First, thank you so much. I think he's adorable too. I've always wanted like 3 kids. I love kids. I think children are blessings. They are amazing. I love being a mom. It's the best part of my life. Cruz is the thing that I'm most proud for. I was meant to be his mother, we just have such an amazing bond. So I would be okay with having more kids, but if I don't, I'm okay as well because I'm so blessed that I have Cruz. And, I think he would thrive with a sibling, but I am still single right now. I am, 37. So I just don't really know where life's going to take me, but I am down for whatever God has coming my way. If I do have another kid, I will be so happy, but it's not something that I'm like, in this moment, it's not something that I really feel like I have to have, but that could change because I've always wanted more kids. So it's just kind of like up in the air right now, just kind of seeing where life takes me because it's crazy and up and down and a roller coaster, but I feel so amazing. This is from Tay Gardner. What's your zodiac sign? I am an Aquarius, baby. An Aquarius. Yeah, I don't know too much about zodiac signs, but I do know if I start to like a boy or anything like that, I will Google if their sign goes with an Aquarius. So that's about the most that I do when it comes to the signs, but I have so many friends that are into it and I love hearing about it whenever they are, and I will look at my horoscope every now and then, but I am an Aquarius. This is from Kit Kat 1944. Are you dating anybody? Nope. Your girl is still single, but I do have a crush on somebody, so we'll see what happens and where that goes. I have no idea, but just having fun, living life, putting myself and my son first. And I've been single for over 2 years now. So, I'm open for whatever. Of course, I had like a little relationship for like a second, but I wouldn't really call it a relationship. It was just like a fling. So I've been single for over 2 years. So we will see what happens. I've given myself time. I've given myself space. Hopefully my divorce will be final soon. I know I say that every freaking week, but hopefully it will be finalized soon. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Well, thank you for listening to another episode of When Reality Hits. I have so many awesome guests lined up. I cannot wait. You guys are going to love it. Thanks for tuning tuning in. I'm so excited that Cruz is turning 5. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday, Cruz. Mommy loves you so much. Thanks everybody for tuning in to another episode of When Reality Hits. We will see you next week. And don't forget, tune into the Valley every Wednesday on Bravo, and I will be on Watch What Happens Live this week. Love y'all. Mwah.
Pluto TV has thousands of free movies and TV shows.
We're coming at you with everything we got.
This is the mindset. Free. This is the mantra. Free. This is the mindset.
With movies like Pineapple Express, the entire Star Trek film franchise, and Gladiator, and TV shows like Survivor, SpongeBob SquarePants, The Fairly Odd Parents, and Ghosts, Pluto TV is always free. Huzzah! Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.